And see the crowd of people that gathers every year for this event. It just blows me away that you guys would take time out of the busy Wednesday and all of our busy lives to come spend time with friends and family and community and people from all over the country and remember what happened 18 years ago now. If you're like me listening to that audio, it seems like it was 18 minutes ago. It just brings it all back, and it's pretty crazy. I'm not going to sit up here and sigh, I promise. I actually have an agenda, try to stick to it. So, this is our 11th year holding this Colorado 9/11 Stairclimb. It's been 18 years since those towers collapsed. And a lot of people ask, why we still do it. Is it still necessary? Do we still need to raise money? Well, let me tell you a couple statistics that came out this week. In New York City, they just had their 200th death of a firefighter related to 9/11. That's after the 343. So, for that, I say it's absolutely necessary. Those families are still dealing with this 18 years later. It's not over. 200 more firefighters have died from 9/11 related illnesses since then. So, thank you guys for showing up year after year, supporting them, supporting their families, and remembering the sacrifices they made. This year we're holding 50 stair climbs across the country. That was our goal when we started this thing in 2011, was to have 50 stair climbs in 50 states. There's a few states that are holdouts. We'll get them eventually. But we do have 50 climbs this year for the first time ever. As you know, there's a couple climbs that are outside of the U.S. as well. I don't have a current list of the climbs outside of the United States, but we typically average 3 or 4 climbs in other countries as well. Standing out here today, there's 2,500 people showed up for this event, and I can't thank you guys enough. This event wouldn't be anything without all of you.
And go!
I don't normally take the time to specifically thank people, but for some reason I feel compelled to do that this year, and a couple people in particular. First and certainly not least, my wife for not divorcing me every September, and my kids for not running away. Well, one of them can't walk yet, so that's probably why he's still here. Seriously, this takes a lot of time to put something like this on, and thank you guys for the support and allowing us to do this. We've got a bunch of volunteers that make this thing happen. Obviously, you see all the Kohl's folks that check you guys in this morning. They're amazing every year. One person specifically I want to thank because it's her last year with us, Susan Sato. I don't know where you are, but Susan does so much for Colorado, the fire service, for West Metro Fire, and for this stair climb. Her and her husband John are retiring in the next year or so. So this is going to be our last chance to abuse Susan up here at the stair climb. But I just want to say thank you for everything you've done over the years. And I know you guys are going to enjoy California. And we really couldn't pull this thing off without you, but we're going to try. So let's see what we can do. Thank you guys. In addition to that, it's also their wedding anniversary, and they spend it up here every year with all of you. So that's pretty cool. I think that it means that much to them. That that's 20 years. We lost one of our volunteers this year as well, Stacy Frey, that passed away a couple months ago, and she did a lot for this climb. Sorry. Her family, her husband David, their children, David's dad is even here. They're carrying on her legacy with this climb. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for showing up and carrying on. And bringing Stacy along with you today, because I know she's here with us. So thank you guys. I'd say enough of the sappy stuff, but this whole morning's kind of sappy, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. So this year, like I said, we have 50 climbs since we started this program back in 2011 with the MFFF. By the way, all the money that all 50 climbs raise goes directly to the FDNY Counseling Services Unit. It's 100% funded by this program. And the money left over goes to the survival programs for the MFFF, the National Fall Firefighters Foundation. So that's where your money goes, in case you're wondering. This event is 100% funded by sponsors. So every one of your dollars that's donated goes directly to those two causes. It's pretty cool. This year we passed $5.2 million that this program has raised since 2011 from the programs. So let me run down that list of sponsors real quick that helps pay for this thing. St. Anthony Hospital and all these bright blue shirts over there. That's Stairclimb Health. They came on board several years ago, and they've been back every year since. And really, all the t-shirts you guys are wearing, they pay for it. They're a wonderful sponsor and a partner in this event. We couldn't do without them. So thank you so much. Garlic Knot is back again this year with pizza after the climb, so make sure you take advantage of that. Not that I have to tell you that, because it always goes pretty quick. But they've been up all night cooking pizza for us, so thank you to Garlic Knot. New Belgium Brewery is back again as the beer sponsor. So if you're of age and you bring your ID afterwards, you might score yourself a free beer too. Enjoy that responsibly, please. Professional Restoration is back again. All these sponsors come back year after year, which is incredible. We're providing all the water for you guys during the climb. So water during the climb, beer after the climb. That's the rule. Okay? So thank you to Professional Restoration for all the water. Foothills Credit Union and PDC Energy. They help us rent this venue and pay for the space, all the parking attendants and the cleanup crew, and just the use of Red Rocks. They give us a pretty good rate, but it still costs some money. Those Foothills Credit Union and PDC Energy. So thank you guys. Battle for Heaven, as always, has been our audio sponsor. This microphone I'm talking on for the band afterwards. They provide all the audio equipment for free, which is awesome. Hands on Heroes is back again for free massages afterwards. You're a little sore after the climb, take advantage of that. And last but not least, Super Tees makes these amazing t-shirts for us, and they always do a great job, so thank you to Super Tees. We have some volunteers, like I said, Cole is here helping us check in people this morning. And then Holland and Knight has offered to help us clean up later this afternoon. Everybody wants to get out of here, everybody totally understand. They've offered to stay late here and help us clean up this morning. Thank you to Colorado Animal Society for some tunes this morning. You're going to hear from them again here in a minute. This time I'd like to invite the CEO of Centura, St. Anthony's, Peter Powers, to say a few words. And I'll hand the mic over.